Lost boys.
Every last one of us.
But you're not all boys.
Are you expecting someone else?
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. The vandalization of art and storytelling continues apace with the cultural necrophiliacs at Disney. You now know that Tinkerbell is black in the new trailer for Peter Pan. That's right. Here we go. This is the clip that everyone's talking about.
It's like you found me. Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
So Peter Pan is Indian and Tinkerbell is black. That's right. And the internet is saying no to this. The internet is saying, don't you dare, Disney. Check this out. Oh my, how dare you, sir? Look at that. I added the extension to my Chrome browser that allows me to see the dislikes. This is the most trusted extension. 279,000 dislikes for woke Peter Pan. These are apparently two of the lost boys that are actually girls. And by the way, talk about being in your face about it. Listen to this. They can't help themselves. The first line out of the trailer.
Michael! John! Are you...
Lost boys.
Every last one of us.
But you're not all boys. So?
The lost Zahers. The lost they thems. Why don't you just call them the lost people? Why would you call the children of the corn? I don't know. What do you... Well, why are they the lost boys if they're not all boys? It doesn't make any sense. And nobody on the internet likes this at all. I mean, this is the greatest ratio I've ever seen. This is the greatest ratio. This is I don't know what the easy math is on this. It's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dislikes to every like. And how many of these likes, by the way, are provided by bots? How many of this is like paid for Disney drivel? Well, they're not paying TMZ enough money because TMZ has this blistering article. Now they've pissed off not only like individuals like us who care about the lore and who care about the original manuscripts for Peter Pan. Like, for instance, what exactly is a British fairy? You know that Peter Pan came from J.M. Barrie, a Scottish author. What was his vision of what a fairy was? Well, here's an original illustration from his book. Down here from the British Fairies WordPress, a description of fairies from the author who created Tinkerbell, something we could perhaps take into context here. So significant aspects of the characters and abilities of Tinkerbell have nothing to do with British tradition. Barrie's most notable invention include fairy dust, which enables fairies to fly. Fairy light, which gives every fairy a very bright sheen. She cannot control it. She's just as bright when she falls asleep. Fairies nest in trees. Fairies are closely linked to flowers. They look like flowers. They're in association with natural life. They dress exactly like flowers. They change with the seasons, putting on white when lilies are in and blue for bluebells and so on. This is from the original author, in case you, I don't know, care about those kind of things and not just about vandalizing the original lore, which, by the way, this Tinkerbell was the original Disney Tinkerbell. I mean, talk about the cultural necrophilia. You people are such vandals to even your own symbolism and iconic characters. This is how every Disney movie started, with this Tinkerbell touching off the top of a castle. But now, ladies and gentlemen, you have Twitter pissed over Black Tinkerbell, but people are very upset about this. Twitter's in a frenzy over Yara's role. One person writing, Disney loves to race swap these days, insisting, instead of creating original new characters that are POC. This, according to Alex, they, them, Disney couldn't care less about making new stories with POC characters. They just drop people of color in to play white characters, and that shows, one, how lazy Disney is, and two, how racist it is, because they don't think that people of color deserve their own stories. What a great point there by Alex. He, they, them. This guy is not a conservative. This guy is a member of the woke, and this guy is clearly a, I don't know, Pokemon master or something. Yeah, guys, hey, not a conservative. And he's pissed off about Black Tinkerbell. So are black YouTubers. Check this out.
I'm worried. I'm worried. God. Okay, let's check this out.
Are you?
Lost Boys.
Every last one of us.
But you're not all boys. So?
Where is this place? It's home.
Were you expecting someone else?
What you say, boys? You're in for an adventure.
You're afraid of my love.
How cute, girl.
Oh God, I just can't stop.
Lost in your heart.
I can't stop.
It's up to you.
Oh God, and they're race swapping and everything. Oh God, they can't stop. Oh my God, what is Peter now? What was he, Hispanic? I don't know. This is hilarious. It doesn't look good, by the way. Not just because it's woke. It doesn't look good.
That was Tyrone Magnus, has almost 2 million subscribers on this platform. His reaction video did almost 8,000 likes and seen by hundreds of thousands of people. Tyrone Magnus, not very thrilled about Black Tinkerbell. Peter Pan doesn't need Black Tinkerbell. If they really want to boost their diversity, drop the cowardice and make Tiger Lily spinoff, all from the perspective of Indians and natives in Netherlands. I've checked out this guy's also like a lefty. Lefties are coming after this film. Lefties are pissed off about this. Why would you do this, Disney? You're trying to appease the woke and you're just pissing them off. Maybe you should actually write POC characters. You already have diversity baked into Peter Pan. You don't have to. This article goes on to talk about Dove Cameron, how she could have been cast as Tinkerbell. People are upset about this, and I believe rightfully so. I'm not okay with doing this. Tinkerbell is white. I don't care. I'm not mad that they made her black. It just doesn't think it works for the character. Like, make it make sense. Disney just keeps race pandering, and S like this is making these movies worse and worse. Yet another woke swapping mistake for Disney classic. Peter Pan is Indian, Tinkerbell is black, the Lost Boys are girls, and Captain Hook is white. Yeah, don't worry. We'll keep the mean old white guy. That fits in with our worldview. Look at this. There's only one group of people that it's okay for entertainment media to erase. This, again, from a black creator. I checked out his YouTube channel. This from a black creator. Talking about the new black Little Mermaid, which they have to color her hair to make it red because the Little Mermaid is a story from the Netherlands with a red-headed mermaid. The White Fairy is now black in Pinocchio. Snow White is now Latina. Oh, come on, man. And Tinkerbell is now black. You know, it raises a great question. As I look at this image, let me ask yourself something. How about the other IPs that Disney owns? Do you think they'd ever race swap Mulan? Do you think they'd ever race swap Aladdin? Would they replace Aladdin with the white guy? Or replace Mulan with, I don't know, a Mexican lady? Someone from Guatemala? I don't think that would go over very well because of the cultural origins of those stories. People care about that kind of stuff, and it takes you out of it. No, ladies and gentlemen, it's cultural vandalism. Tinkerbell can be as black as they want to make her, but why are these live action movies looking like she's as muddy as the dirt she's sitting on? For reference, Julia Roberts in Hook, she's so cute with these motifs. I think that ultimately my take here is similar to this article from the Daily Wire. My take is, why don't you write new stories? Why don't you create new stories? Did people just not go to see Black Panther because there's a black superhero? Actually, Black Panther is one of the top grossing movies in history. This is a historically black character based on the lore and the original material. And nobody's arguing for them to be race swapped, along with Aladdin, Mulan, or any of the other IPs that Disney owns. Why don't you create better characters? Why don't you create better stories? Are you freaking kidding me? What happened to my boy Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and Tinkerbell? What have they done to my characters? What have they done to my characters? Such a great question, really, because that's what nostalgia is built on. Nostalgia is built on things that look and feel the same way that they did during your childhood, okay? This is like just pure business. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the problem here? The problem here is that wokeness kills your brain. Wokeness destroys that which is good and smart and has a spark, or let's just say some fairy dust, inside of your own head. It creates conformity. It creates the opportunity for vandalization of smarter, better men and their original works. These people are cultural vandals. They create nothing. They destroy everything. And if they have so much power, and if you have so much money, and if all of corporate America, and all the media, and all of the entertainment industry, and Hollywood is at your back, and you have everything going for you, and the best you can create is She-Hulk? So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go see this movie. Oh, look at that. See that? That's Tinkerbell in the sky. That's Tinkerbell. But of course, Hook remains an evil, cantankerous, crusty old white guy. Yeah, all right. Enough. It's gonna bomb. Everyone's gonna hate it. And you know what? Wokeness is where all creativity goes to die, because it's actually about brutality and conformity. It's actually not about anything creative or good. It is just about harming and vandalizing. Vandalization. That's why the woke are always the ones throwing soup at the paintings inside the museums. These people are brain damaged, and there's nothing good that comes out of that. It is a soul-sucking device. Enough with these people. Make them feel it. Make that Disney stock tank through the floor. Cancel your Disney Plus. Don't go to Disney World or Disneyland. Don't visit any other properties. Be done with them. Florida's doing our job here, taking away their Reedy Creek development. And let's continue apace, ladies and gentlemen. Woke. Go broke. My name is Benny Johnson. We're fighting to save America together. See ya. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry, and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.